long ago. I packed my bags 100 times, didn't seem to know how to stop or to unwind, going nowhere, a man without a dream. I guess my lucky star fell the day you came along to my lonely heart. You are like a special song, singing sweetly your tender melody. Thanks to you, the child inside me lives again. Thanks to you, I have found a peace within. I know where I'm going and what I wanna do. Thanks to you. Lying in your arms, I found my greatest pleasure. I look into your eyes and dream about forever, waking up with you and looking forward to the day, what we plan to do, knowing anything at all's okay. Life has a meaning and love has got a name. Thanks to you, the child inside me lives again. Thanks to you, I have found a peace within. I know where I'm going and what I want to do. Thanks to you, the child inside me lives again. And I have found a peace within. I know where I'm going and what I want to do. Thanks to you. Thanks to you. Thanks to you.
Bobsled, we call it old Saint Nick. But she rocked the buggy with 4-speed sticks. She's candy apple red with a ski for a wheel. Send the kids gas man, just watch her feel. Yeah, little Saint Nick. It's little Saint Nick.
Run, run, reindeer. Run, run, reindeer. Run, run, reindeer. Run, run, reindeer. He's gotta wear his goggles 'cause the snow really flies, and he's cruising every pad with a little surprise. It's the little Saint Nick. It's the little Saint Nick. Merry Christmas, Saint Nick. Merry Christmas, Saint Nick. Sorry.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid, Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games.
Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you light my sleigh tonight?
Then how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer
Reindeer,
had a very shiny nose,
like a light bulb,
and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed.
like a glowworm.
All of the other reindeer
Reindeer,
used to laugh and call him names.
like Pinocchio,
They never let poor Rudolph
Rudolph,
join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him,
loved him,
and they shouted out with glee,
Whoopee!
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer,
Reindeer,
you'll go down in history.
Columbus,
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Somewhere out on the prairie is the greatest cowboy that's ever been. And when he lays his hands upon the ponies, they shudder with an understanding skin. And he says, ponies, now ponies, don't you worry, have not come to steal your fire away. I want to fly with you across the sunrise, discover what begins each shining day. When the storm clouds in the west are quickly gathering, ponies they run wild there before it rains. You'll see their sleek dark bodies brightly gleaming. Oh, the fire's flying through their brains. And he says, ponies, I didn't think it could happen again. I'm just too old, set in my ways. I was convinced I would always be lonely all of the rest of my days. Maybe I gave up on romance in my longing to give up pain. I just didn't believe I would ever love again. I was like one who had shut myself in, closed the windows, locked all the doors, afraid of the dark, the beat of my heart, yet knowing there had to be more. Though it sounds like a great contradiction, it's the easiest thing to explain. You see, I was afraid I might never love again. What does it take for a blind man to see when there's more there than just meets the eye? What are the ways that the magic comes in that can turn a song into a sigh? Sometimes I think that I'm dreaming, or maybe I'm going insane. Maybe it's just that I'm falling in love again. Such a wonderful game. Look at me now, I'm falling in love. Look at me now, I'm falling in love. Look at me now, I'm falling in love again. When I was a child and I lived in the city, I dreamed of Alaska, so far away. And I dreamed I was flying over mountains and glaciers. Somehow I knew that I'd live there one day. Well, it took me some growing and a fair bit of schooling, a little bit of trouble to get on the move. And I felt like a loser, but I turned out the winner when it came to Alaska, the land that I love. Here's to Alaska, here's to the people, here's to the wild, and here's to the free. Here's to my life in a chosen country. Here's to Alaska and me. I was born in a cabin on Little Mulchatna, raised in hard times, but I had a good life. From the first time I flew with my father a-singing, I knew that I'd wind up a bush pilot's wife. We sleep near the sound of a slow-running river and wake up most mornings to a drizzling rain. And we live every day like the first or the last one, with nothing to lose and heaven to gain. Here's to Alaska, here's to the people, here's to the wild, and here's to the free. Here's to my life in a chosen country. Here's to Alaska and me. Oh, for a fire on a cold winter's night, once more to gaze at the great northern lights, for all of the beauty my children will see. Here's to Alaska and me. Here's to Alaska, here's to the people, here's to the wild, and here's to the free. Here's to my life in a chosen country. Here's to Alaska and me. Oh, here's to Alaska and me. hunger. The news is all they've ever known. They've seen the wars that hurt the hunger. How will they choose when they are grown? What do you tell forever's children when it's their turn to hurt and heal? Whatever spins a grim tornado can also turn a potter's wheel. Take a little clay, put it on a wheel, get a little hint how God must feel. Give a little turn, listen to it spin, make it in the shape you want it in. Tell with your life the bloody story. Teach to their dreams, not burning steel. It's not in bombs where lies the glory, but in what shattered on the field. The potter's wheel takes love and caring, skill and patience, fast and slow. The works it makes are easily broken once they survive the potter's throw. Take a little clay, put it on a wheel, get a little hint how God must feel. Give a little turn, listen to it spin, make it in the shape you want it in. Someday some children will be digging in some long forgotten ground, and they'll find our civilization, or what's left of it to be found. They'll find the weapons of destruction, but buried deeper in the hole. They'll find a message and a promise in the sand, the potter's bowl. Take a little clay, put it on a wheel, get a little hint how God must feel. Give a little turn, listen to it spin, make it in the shape you want it in. Take a little clay, put it on a wheel, get a little hint how God must feel. Give a little turn, listen to it spin, make it in the shape you want it in. Earth and water and wind conspire with human hands and love and fire. Take a little clay, put it on a wheel, give a little hint how God must feel. Give a little turn, listen to it spin, make it in the shape you want. Tall in the saddle we spend Christmas Day, driving the cattle over snow-covered plains. All of the good gifts given today, ours is the sky, the wide open range. Back in the city, they have different ways, football and eggnog and Christmas parades. But I'll take my saddle and I'll take the reins. It's Christmas for cowboys and wide open plains. A campfire for warmth as we stop for the night. Stars overhead, the Christmas tree lights. The wind sings a hymn as we bow down to pray. It's Christmas for cowboys on this Christmas day. Tall in the saddle, we spend Christmas Day, driving the cattle over snow-covered plains. All of the good gifts given today. Ours is the sky, the wide open range. It's Christmas for cowboys and wide open plains. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight. Radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, glory streams from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Sing with me. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round